Arvind Kejriwal just a short while back announced the much publicized anti-corruption helpline. The number is 011-27357-169. But guess what? It will not help you register a complaint. But pretty much, very simply put, it is going to teach you how to conduct a sting operation. Conduct a sting operation on any government official who asks you for a bribe. We have lots of callers calling in. We want to ask you, the viewers at this point, who are watching, who listen to what Arvind Kejriwal had to say, who plans to empower citizens and put the fear in government officials that before they ask for a bribe, they should wonder. They should at least think twice before doing that. That's what he feels is the basic idea of this helpline. Now, the question is being asked is this encouraging vigilantism, or is this about making the citizens more vigilant? Dr. Patra, you were here wanting to make a point when we heard lots of our viewers saying that they're very happy with this initiative.
Quick 3 points. First and foremost, I see this as an elitist approach. Elitist because, look, the people who are most mowed down by corruption are the people who are at the lower strata of the society, the ones who do not have smartphones. This is a very important and essential ingredient.
He said even an audio recording. Most phones can do an audio recording.
No, not at all. Please.
Yes.
No. Even the simplest of phones do not have the facility of audio recording. For God's sake, I believe majority of India still has to go into the smartphone
mode. Dr. Patra, I don't think you are aware of how...
I'm quite aware of the fact that
the kind of gadgets that everybody seems to have.
Even I bought a smartphone very recently. I could not audio record.
You don't need a smartphone. I've had a very basic phone which has let's not
transgress from the topic. Mechanism. Secondly, I believe the onus of fighting the corruption lies with the government in the sense that government should allow such officers to be on position of importance so that they do not indulge themselves in corruption. When you shift the onus of fighting corruption to the people, I believe it is kind of shifting the onus from the government itself to the people, which is not to happen in democracy. It is always the government which is responsible. Thirdly, and most importantly, yes, there may be a so-called cinematic and romantic sense of happiness in the people that, well, yes, we have been empowered. But if you look into the depth of it, it is not that you have been empowered. It is the government which has just shifted its responsibility.
Okay, it is the government that has shifted its responsibility. Ankit, you have been following the Aam Aadmi Party now. We seem to be getting a lot of response from Headlines Today viewers who seem to think that the idea is quite exciting. What is the sense that you're getting on the ground, and how does the Aam Aadmi Party plan, or rather the Delhi government now, plan to take this forward? Do they have the mechanism in place?
Well, that is what, if the sources in the party are to be believed, was the delay. Arvind Kejriwal was very interested in announcing this helpline, in fact, last week. But it was all these backroom operations that were being put in place, and that is why he had to wait till Wednesday. The people on the ground are very excited. But Mahrukh, one thing is there is a problem. Most people have still not completely understood the mechanism of how it will work. Most people are still thinking that they will just make a phone call on this helpline, and on the other side there will be somebody who will then come to their aid, will arrest the person whom against they are complaining of. They still are, there are a lot of people, those who still do not understand the idea of the sting operation. And one point that Aam Aadmi Party will now have to look into is also that there are many people, those who do not have these smartphones. For them, it will be absolutely as useless as it is right now. So these are certain points that people are raising a lot of questions about. But overall, the helpline idea has clicked with the people.